of our journalists is going to help take some photographs. They're going to head out back on the red deck. They're going to bring with them a bunch of signs, even a light frame you can pose with, or they'll just simply take your picture with the glaciers as the background. And all you have to do to have your photo taken is head on out to the red deck or second deck, and then your camera or device.
Oh my god.
See if it's waterproof.
It is waterproof, so we can. It's not long enough.
We'll give it the ultimate test in the icy water.
Yeah, I just don't want to lose it. Wait a minute.
But it made more sense then.
Yeah.
And they said that's why the guy was racing. Remember, he's going fast at the end.
Here in front of Cox Glacier, you can see how gray the water is. And you can see meltwater gushing out in various places, especially on the right side. We can't quite see it yet, but as we cruise forward a little bit, look over to the right side of this glacier. There's usually a very large stream of meltwater that flows out from under this glacier and pours all the glacier silt into the water here. Also down here on the main deck, I brought down the photographs that show where Berry Glacier was in 2003 and then again in 2011, and also a couple of the pages of the photographs taken by Edward Curtis back in 1899. So if you'd like to take a look at them, there's an almost perfect horizontal line with green vegetation up above and rock down below. That's what glaciologists call a trim line, and that shows where the position of the glacier was fairly recently. Below that trim line is just bare rock. There hasn't been enough time since the glacier retreated from that area for vegetation to get established. You can also see how smooth that rock face is, smoothed by the rocks that are embedded in the side of Berry Glacier back when it was moving through this area. You might also see some horizontal or near horizontal lines etched into that rock face. Those are called glacier striations, cut into that rock as the glacier was slowly moving and dragging some rock embedded in the side against that rock face. Now if you look out at Cox Glacier off our left side, you can see some of that water gushing out off to the right side of that glacier. This dam sometimes forms and water will back up behind it. And because that water is rushing out, eventually it will burst that ice dam and come roaring down the side of the glacier there, bringing with it a lot of rock. So it's a dangerous place to be camping. The word Jokelop comes from the Iceland language, and it describes that burst of water when the ice dam fails and breaks.
Well, we are going to take you by these seals again. We're going to make our way back through the ice. We're going to head over to Cascade Glacier. I think we're going to be able to get you a very up-close view over there as well. So certainly feel free to stay on that bow.
On your computer, right? You put that memory card, the bigger one in there, right? Now, if I wanted to go somewhere to have them printed, I have to take the memory. Right? Okay. The small one that's inside the